I Am Light by Lisa Anise. Introduction. The other day, I was shopping for tea service items to offer to a group of women participating in a sound bath meditation at my healing center. As I walked the aisles of the store, I recognize how grateful I am for the life I've created. I felt a rush of joy fill me and warm my heart center as I counted the blessings in my life. A year prior, my life had lacked shape or form, but now it has meaning, is full of vitality, and is guided by my purpose. This all happened because I believed in myself and trusted that I could create the life I always dreamed of and wanted, and that's what I did. I am grateful that I've created a healing center full of light, peace, and love. In this center, I share my spiritual gifts of sound healing, meditation, and yoga for members of my community. It's a welcoming space that brings people together and fosters connections for those who want to heal. When I intuitively play my instruments for others, I am blessed and in a state of flow for the first time ever. And I'm doubly blessed in that I can do this and support my family and our future. I love how I can recognize the beauty and simplicity in the present moment by reflecting on the gifts that my life is giving me. You see, I didn't always live my life this way. In the past, I overcomplicated my life. It was fast-paced, and I was living 10 steps ahead in the future. I didn't stop to reflect on my blessings. I was too busy to even notice they were happening. In college, I majored in accounting, received my MBA, and became a CPA. For 10 years, I worked for Ernst & Young in New Jersey and New York. My positions were in accounting and human resources, where feeling overworked and underjoyed were celebrated. This way of life resulted in stressful days and nights in a career that didn't bring me joy and lacked my life's purpose. Following the expectations of my life path, I married, had 2 boys, and was grateful to be a stay-at-home mother. However, I constantly struggled because my soul recognized that something was missing. On the outside and on paper, everything looked perfect, but inside, my soul was slowly dying a painful death, and my existence was getting darker and more uncomfortable as the years progress. I understand now that it was because my true light and purpose were not able to shine brightly for me or for the world to see. In early 2020, I realized that I was neither happy nor fully alive. It was time to make a drastic change. I was going through the motions of life, but I was completely detached and no longer recognized myself. My body was in constant pain, and this helped me to recognize that a major change had to happen. I needed courage to make a difficult decision, one that came from the heart, not the head, to separate from my husband and move out of our family home. After my son was diagnosed with permanent hearing loss in the summer of that same year, this experience led to a bigger and more lasting change: divorce. Next, an abundance of healing occurred as yoga, meditation, and writing led me to identify and find my purpose to help others using the power of sound vibrations. I share with you the background of how my life was in my earlier years and how my life transformed because I chose to believe that I deserved something different. I craved the light I knew was there, and I'm truly blessed to live my second life, as it is completely different, like night and day different from my first life. Here, I share things that have helped me to turn my life around from a place of darkness to one of lightness. I've always collected quotes and value their deep meaning and teachings, which is why I chose to start each day with a meaningful quote. However, I don't particularly resonate with the individual authors of the quotes. Through examples and real situations from my past, you will get a glimpse into my life and the powerful moments that helped to transform the narrative of my life and, in turn, the future of my 2 boys. My hope is that by reading this book, you will begin to uncover your own light and truth.